Hey everyone, Chaps here, and the struggle continues. Last time I mentioned that I was trying to improve my Gnasher gameplay. Let's take a look and see how that's going, shall we? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play this round of King of the Hill in full. I'll play most of the match at high speed, but when it comes time for any Gnasher fights, I'm going to slow things down a little bit. If you recall, I wanted to do two things. I wanted to put tape on my screen, which I'm going to do, and will help with hipfire accuracy. And second, I wanted to try pop-shotting a bit more and using the L trick in general more, which that's going to slow things down a little bit, and I'm not really used to it, but it's also going to increase the range and accuracy. Well, in theory, if I can actually do it, it will increase the accuracy. So let's rewind back to the start here, and I'm going to throw it over to Future Chaps, who's going to be watching this real time in the editor and trying to break down when each of the shots were to see how we did. Alright, so now we're in the editor. I'm going to go ahead and crop this down and drag it to make it a little bigger. Again, this is viewing my editor. It's a screen recording of my editor, so it's not the raw footage. It's not going to be as clear, but it should get the point across pretty well. Alright, I'm also going to go ahead and drag these arrows, or these boxes over here. So what that's going to do is show us right in the center of the screen. Alright, so let's go ahead. I haven't done a live thing like this before, so let's go ahead and play it and we'll see how it goes. So I'm just speeding through the beginning of the round right here. We go in. Alright, so there's my first shot. Let's see. Yeah, actually, was that my first shot? The guy's already down. So there we go. My first shot is on that frame right there. You can see the center of my screen is right on him. That's why he went down. And then we keep going. I'm a little off to the left, but close enough to get the kill there, right? So I'll say most of this game I was trying to focus on doing pop shots, and instead of hip fire. So here we go. You can see looks like a pop shot coming up here, and oh my god. I was a little ways off, so that would explain a lot. Alright, that was a hip fire, and looks like that's the frame where I actually shot. So the next frame I'm like right on him, so I am a frame early. That's pretty unfortunate. And let's see. That is the frame that I shoot. And it's the one that I down him on, so that's kind of interesting that that's where I was aiming. Okay, and then yeah, just the normal right on him, he's down. Alright, here we go. Got a couple other shots coming up here. Okay, so I go to, there's the frame that we actually take the shot. That is like dead on him, so I've got to get a lot of points for that, right? Comes a pop shot. There we go, that's the frame where I shoot, and you can see the bullets. The pellets are basically going right in the center of the screen there. That downs him. Alright, I won't know how many points I got for that first shot because he died. Ooh, this one. Alright. This one really confuses me. I've got this frame right here where, okay, I'm aiming slightly to the right above him. My gun's basically in him, though. This is my next frame. The center of my crosshair is mostly on his head. Like, at least half my pellets should be hitting there. But you can see a bunch of pellets coming off over to the left side. Actually, you can see my mouse on this. Nice. So look at where those pellets are coming. That is way off center screen. Not shooting here. I'm shooting here. And then I die. So I'm wondering if I didn't kill him just because the game like didn't register my shot or something. I don't know. Alright, so we keep going in. Still not shooting here. Alright, there we go, pop shot. And actually, so I'm just going to pause here for a second once I get to the frame that, alright, that's where I'm shooting. So like I said, I'm trying to do more pop shots in this game compared to what I normally do. I'm missing so many shots, and I want to understand why are my shots not connecting? Why does it feel terrible? And so I took one of the games that I know I did poorly in, this game, and I figured I'd go back and capture all of my Gnasher shots and just see what is actually wrong with this. Why am I performing so poorly? I don't normally pop shot, so you'll see a bunch of shots where I miss pretty wildly because I'm not used to it. I also still need to change my sensitivity settings probably. But alright, so that first shot I was just showing there was like dead on him. This one, there goes my shots. Yeah, I guess I'm a little behind him, but like if I'm shooting between here and here, my reticle's staying on him, so I should have some shots hitting him. Okay, yep, I downed him there. Go and get that. All right, there's someone else here. There goes a yeah, see, not so great. Pop shot. That's or L trig, I guess, not even a pop shot. And you can see that's actually down to the right below where my crosshair is. Even here versus here, those pellets are going down to the right. So that's odd. It's not actually going where I'm aiming. Pop shot just pulled way off over to the right. Another one way off over to the right. I mean, that's another interesting one. I guess maybe it shot here, so you see the pellets on this screen, but I don't know, those pellets are further left than I would have expected. Oh my god, that was another big miss. Another big miss to the left. That actually, let's see where the pellets were there. Yeah, so that's like right on the crosshair. Just a big miss on my part. Like I said, this was a bad game. Alright, coming in here. Oh, this is where I sneak up behind a guy. Alright. Ooh. Big whiff. Yeah, even barrel shot, that'd be a miss. I don't know why I failed that one so badly. Let's see, what do I do? Oh, yep, hard aim. Right there, that's gonna be a kill. Comes someone else. Oh, I shoot. So that's the frame that I shoot. Look at that next frame. So I was one frame early. And then, ooh, that, I don't know, what do you think? Is that gonna be a kill? Probably not. No, I did down him. You can see the kill feed there. I downed him, but then, yep, I got domed. Keep running in. Alright, I remember this fight. Okay, so that's the frame that I'm shooting. Not really seeing where my pellets are going too much. Some of them are clearly hitting him. Some of the pellets went behind him. There's a big miss. Sort of. That probably would have killed him, even though it's just off to the right a little bit. There I miss. Going in. Another hip fire. So that's when I take my shot. Miss. Here comes. This one's interesting. So that I am missing that terribly if we're looking at center screen. But bam, he's dead. So I think there's something else going on there. I'll get to that more at probably the next video. I think I'm going to do another video showing some hip fire stuff instead of pop shot. And I think I know what was going on with that last one. Alright, so there, big miss to the right. That one, I don't know. I'm shooting between that frame and that frame. I should do a decent amount. Oh, there we go. Kill him on this one. That's weird. Alright. Not shooting, not shooting. That's the frame that I'm shooting. And gets bodied. Can't explain that one. Guess sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Okay. That is a hard aim directly on that guy, and all the pellets are hitting him. I don't know. Like, here's one that would not be a kill or anything, but like, I feel like in this game that would have been a... Let's go back to that frame. Like, in Reloaded, I feel like that probably would have been a down. A little surprise there, but then, okay, I clean it up with that shot there. Most of my reticle's right on him. And clean it. Okay. Fast forward a little bit. I think I get sniped coming here soon. Or no, it was the one where I almost got sniped. Alright, so bam. I'm not shooting there. Shooting there. Pellets are low. They're not right in the middle of the screen, but okay, cool, got the kill. So I'm right on the guy, a little to the left. Yeah, I'm a little to the left of him. Pellets are going about the right spot. He dies. Surprised I didn't get any points for that one. Like, that's where I'm shooting compared to where he is. My reticle is fully off of him, maybe hitting his armored gun a little bit, but you know, I'm surprised I got 0 points. There's another one. That shot, I should definitely be getting points for that. I can see pellets hitting it. The pellets are definitely going lower than center screen though. Okay, yep, that was dead on. Kill. Alright, this, I just wanted to put some damage on him, you know, long range. Clearly a hit there. And yeah, that's the frame that I'm shooting. That should definitely be a kill. Huh, okay. Just a down that's interesting. And a little emptiness there. Oh, here's a guy, let's go fight him. Ooh, come on. So that's the frame where I'm shooting right there. Alright, yep, he's done. That guy goes and cleans it up. Oh, alright, so this cover here, I have a bunch of shots where I'm trying to kill people over this cover and just failing. Alright, that's the frame where I'm shooting. Clearly he's not center screen. Bam. He's dead. Again, I think my next video will probably explain that one. This looks like it's going to be a pretty long stint here of just Lancer fire and not really shooting or anything. Oh, alright. I'll pause here again for a second. So on this note, like I said, I've never done one of these sort of live commentaries where I'm breaking down my game. So let me know if you're interested in this kind of thing. It's sort of fun to do. Alright. There's a frame where I'm shooting. I am missing the guy. That's unfortunate. Ooh, that one hit, right? Here we go. There's the frame where I'm shooting. That definitely should have hit the guy a decent amount. Didn't down him, and then I had no damage on me. Actually, yeah, so what's going on here? So I maybe hit like there's a little bit of blood maybe. I maybe did a little bit of damage to him, and then here I clearly am right on him. We don't change distance that much, and then he just one-shot downs me. Maybe he had an active, I don't know. That seems a little odd. Get through the... Alright, here's one of these cover fights. How am I gonna do? Oh, I thought I was about to shoot way early there, but no, I shot way late. So that's where I shot. Obviously a miss. Yeah, that's my shot frame. That should kill him, right? Yep. Looks like I didn't get my shot off here. Yep, alright. Vaulting over cover is very slow in this game. Right, here comes the shot. Oh man, I missed that one. Hit this guy, right? Yep, so I think that's the frame where my shots are going off. He is not center screen, but he's close, but the barrel of my gun is right in him, and yeah, he explodes. I get killed from somewhere else. You know, I thought I pop-shotted a lot in this game, but I guess I really didn't. Oh, speaking of which. Ooh, whiff off to the right. Oh, I don't know, that's a pretty good one there. It probably shouldn't kill him, but it's a pretty good shot. Ooh, that one. Yep, that is right on him. vault over. Alright, that's my shot right there. And second shot. I wish I could see how much damage I was doing on each shot, because some of these seem really interesting to me. Ooh, headshot. Stupid shot. Oh, that was someone else, not me. Alright, here I go though. If I can avenge them. Okay, that's my shot frame there, I think. No, then it's that. Those are two good frames that got a strong hit on him. Another shot coming up. Oh, whiffed. That. Yep, that's gonna body him. It's coming in. And whiff, and then I'm probably dead. Yep. Let's see. Alright, someone here. Oh, I do take a shot at him. Where is that? Right there. Oh, man. Okay, never mind. Ignore that. Okay. Should get a decent amount of damage. It wasn't a great shot. That should do. Yep. Alright, so he's down. That up. Oh, I did all the damage. I honestly don't see how this one wouldn't be a headshot, right? That's the frame that I'm shooting on. Oh, I guess that was a decent ways away. Just downs him. It looked a lot closer when I was hard aiming. Ooh, got sniped there. One guy just kept sniping me all game. Alright. This one really confused me. At first I thought I got headshot by this sniper. But then... Oh, okay, yeah, this is where I got headshot by the sniper. This PSD headshots guy. He was the one who... I don't remember where it was on the scoreboard, but man, he was hitting me with that sniper a lot. Let's see. That's a frame. Oh, that's an odd one. So that's where I'm shooting. Look at my pellets, they're like down over there. That's weird. Okay, yeah, cleaning that up, won't bother with that. Here we go, and we'll see how much damage I get for this one. That's not a bad shot. It's a little far away to be a kill. 47%. I'll take that. Just hit the cover there. And keep going. That's odd. Look at those two frames. That's the one where I'm actually shooting. You can see my pellets coming out, but either way, those pellets are not going on the center of the screen. That's a problem. Okay. Missed that shot. Yeah, I'm really noticing I need to change my sensitivity, probably increase it. I know I'm going late on some shots, early on others, but like if L-Trig really is the way to be playing this, then I need to increase the sensitivity because I aim so slowly. I'm used to my L-Trig sensitivity being low because I'm normally just using left trigger when like sniping or something that is longer range and it can be slower. But if I'm going to be pop shotting or doing L-Trigs with the Gnasher, I'm going to have to increase that. Alright, is this the one that I thought was really weird? Yeah, alright, look at this. So if I just play this out normal speed, first I was like, oh crap, that guy just headshot me with a sniper, but then I saw it was a Gnasher that killed me. Look at the range on this. Pretty sure it's this guy right here who's hard aiming at me. He kills me right there from that range. He must have had an active, but then yeah, then the sniper shoots. Just hanging out in the ring. Don't want that sniper getting me, so I pop a smoke. Right, here's a fight. This I felt really bad about this. This is just a really long, hard aim. Oh, there's a missed shot. That wasn't a bad shot. Leading him a little bit. Shoot there. Yeah. Surprised between those two shots that I didn't kill him. That'll kill him. Yep. Oh. Oh well. Alright. Else. Oh, this is just, I toss some nades here and I kill myself. No. I don't think I even got a shot off there. That guy just killed me. Oh, this was really bad. Alright, I told you that guy, this headshots guy kept wrecking me with the sniper, so I got it. What was this, by the way? Going from there to there. That's, not terrible. I was just off by a little bit. I shot on the right frame. But yeah, I got the sniper so that he would stop killing us with it. Ooh, big whiff. Way off to the right. Way off to the right. Way off to... What am I doing? Okay, and then I go in for the part. Alright. I know I missed this shot completely, but look where those pellets are compared to where I'm aiming. Like, really? And then he kills me. Yeah, something's not right there. Okay, yeah, and that's the end. Not a, I don't know, not a great game for me, but it was interesting to see what happened there with my hard aims. Like I said, I'm gonna have another video that I'll work on probably after this, where I look at a game where I'm primarily focused on hip firing rather than trying to L-trig. Based on this video, it looks like I need to increase my sensitivity a bit and really just work on the timing of that left trigger. I'm shooting really early or really late. So yeah, I mean, being the L-trig is so strong in this game right now, I feel like they're gonna patch it, but I also kind of feel like I need to work on it just in case they don't patch it. I don't know. We'll see what happens. And again, if you enjoyed this type of video where I sort of broke down where my shots were and trying to understand why I failed, which again, I wasn't necessarily doing this for a video. I was doing it because I was genuinely curious myself, and I figured, I'll bring you guys along for the ride. But if you enjoyed this, maybe next time I increase my sensitivity and try a pop shot thing, I'll try it again. I don't know. Yeah, so go ahead and like and subscribe if you want to see more. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, everyone. See ya.